Good day, learners. Welcome to Mathematical Literacy. I am Miss Ninober Vermeulen, and today we're going to look at grade 11, floor plans and elevation plans. Now, did you know the sun rises in the east and sets all the way in the west? But during the winter months, the sun spends most of its time on the northern side. Sorry about that. So therefore, if you plan your house, plan it so that your bedrooms and living room is facing north. Then you will have natural warmth or heat in the winter. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to, number one, understand the symbols and notation used on the plans. Understand the terms north elevation, south elevation, east elevation, and also then west elevation, and the relevance of compass directions in the construction of buildings. And then lastly, connect the features shown on elevation maps with features and perspectives shown on a floor plan of the same structure. That is our menu for today. First of all, we're going to look at building plans, then we're moving to floor plans and elevation plans, and that is what we will be doing today. Now, what do you need to know? You need to know how to work with scale, interpret and follow compass directions in the context of appropriate maps and plans, and then also calculate floor areas. Let's look at some pre-knowledge questions to get us started. Question 1. Study the school map given alongside and answer the questions that follow. Explain the meaning of the scale 1 to 500. 1.2. Use the given scale to calculate the length of the sports field in meters if measured length is 10 centimeters, and calculate the floor area of the school hall if it has a length of 3 meters and a width of 2,3 meters. Let's look at 1.1. Explain the meaning of the scale 1 to 500. Now remember, when we work with scale, it is a comparison between the map and reality. Meaning 1 unit on the map represents 500 units in real life. Okay, so that's just abbreviation, real life. Now remember not to add units when you describe a scale, because a scale is true to all units. 1.2. Use the given scale to calculate the length of the sport field in meters if the measured length is 10 centimeters. Now remember, a ratio is like a computer. Whatever you put in, you'll get out. So if you measured in centimeters, your answer will be in centimeters, and therefore a conversion will be needed. Don't forget the conversion. So now we measured 10 centimeters times the scale 500, because remember, if we want to calculate actual, it's always measured times scale. So therefore, it's 10 times 500, that is then 5,000 centimeters, because I measured in centimeters, but they want the answer in meters. Therefore, we are going to say 100 centimeters is the same as 1 meter. So therefore, we will be dividing by 100. So it's 5,000 divided by 100, and that will give us 50 meters. So the length of the sports field, there's the sports field, that is the length, is then 50 meters. And the last one, calculate the floor area of the school hall if it has a length of 3 meters and a width of 2,3 meters. So now we're not working on the map anymore. We are working in reality, in real life, and therefore there's no conversion needed. Now, the area is length times width or breadth, and that is 3 times 2,3, and that gives us 6,9 meters squared. Please guys, always remember to add your unit in your final answer. Sometimes they do penalize for the unit, so please make sure that your unit is always there. Now, let's look at the new words. The first one, elevation plan. It shows the design and dimensions of the outside of a building from a side view. A floor plan, it shows the design and the dimensions of the inside of a building from the top view, bird's eye view. North elevation plan, it shows the side of the building that is in front of you when you are facing the compass direction north. And then scaled elevation, it shows you the design and the dimensions of the outside of the building from a side view using a specific scale. Let's go to an ad break. I'll see you soon.